it is what it is, bro. Just focus on you, do your thing. Like, follow the rules of the minority community. Mind your damn business.
Yeah.
And they will mind their business, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Mind
it.
your business, player.
Yeah, mind your business.
Go
and
get
you're
you
good,
a bad one and get your toes rubbed.
Yes, thank you. Yes, bro. Yo, bro, get your toes rubbed, bro.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Go get your toes
Yeah.
Rubbed. Player, go get your back rub, player, and don't worry about it no more.
Yeah, nah, that's
Sign
real.
up for an OnlyFans.
Hey, honestly, that's real. That's real, bro. All you need is a bad one. Whether it's a male, female, a they, a them, go get you a bad one.
Yeah.
And get
Whatever
your
you
feet
like,
rubbed.
player, and go get your feet
Yeah,
rubbed.
once your feet
and
get
your
rubbed,
back
you're not worried about nothing.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up. How? Listen, man. This is what it is, man. Some of these people probably need a bad one. That's why they so angry.
Man, so
that's
angry.
what it
That's
is.
what it always comes down to.
That's what it is.
Everything, it all comes down to.
I
need a bad-
guarantee
As
you.
soon as they get a relationship, they forget about all.
Hey, like the
They worry
OG
about
told
that.
me, he said a bad one to make you forget about the outside world.
Yeah.
That's some player shit, bro. That's some player
and on
shit.
some honest stuff, when I had that, oh yeah, I forgot about the outside world. What's outside, player? I'm in the house.
We out here chasing dreams, trying to catch them like receivers. Heavy on the grind, trying to turn you to believers. Yeah, we see you hating from the bleachers. Coming with the gas, hot and ready, little.
Some dude tried to step to John Jones the other day, a bodybuilder. He was at a fitness expo,
Oh my
and a
God.
bodybuilder dude, this big ass bodybuilder dude, tried to step to John Jones and be like, "You're an asshole," blah blah, all this stuff. And John Jones like, "Don't hold him back." Like, yeah, the bodyguards and security were trying to hold him back, and he's like, "Don't hold him back, let him come through."
Yeah.
Hey, po boy, how much they paying you to pretend to be a nice guy? How much they paying you?
Hey,
To pretend to be a nice guy. 'Cause you know you're a dickhead. You know that. I ain't gonna go. No way. You ain't gonna do that. You know you're a dickhead. Everyone here knows you're a dickhead. Like, don't touch me. Everybody knows, right? That you're a dickhead. Do you remember? You remember when you had your brothers? Where's your brothers now? Where are your brothers now?
bro, you need to step out lane.
Where are your brothers now?
Chill out.
Where are your brothers now?
Chill out.
Where are your brothers now?
Yo, chill out.
Where are your brothers now? Where are your brothers now?
You never needed this, brother.
Are you mad?
I'm like, bro, do you understand who you're talking to? Like, you're talking shit to, like, it's one thing to be like, I think because like a lot of people like they see like football players or basketball players and they want to be tough with them, you know. But this is not a football
for
player or
sure.
basketball player. This is a professional trained fighter killer, bro.
Any
The youngest
person.
champion of UFC history, the undefeated fucking GOAT,
Yeah.
the best fighter that's ever happened. Even if you like, he's not afraid of you, bro.
Yeah,
and now he's a heavyweight. So
Yeah.
it's one thing when he was a light heavyweight and he was 102
Not
or
even, that's not
205.
even one thing. That's a
Yeah.
that's a big thing.
Yeah, he was
Like,
205
that's
pounds.
Still big.
He was 205 pounds and he was big, but he was skinny. Now he's like yoked up and 260 pounds and just a monster.
Like I
bro.
was telling you before, like dudes who
Oh my
touch
God.
their women, they don't get passes. But I'm not stepping to him. I'm like, you're wrong.
Yeah, John
And then
Jones,
walk away. Like I'm
It's
not.
crazy
I'm not gonna
'cause,
step
like,
up to that man. Like what do you want
he's
me
been
to
through
say?
some
Like,
crazy shit, but like
I'm
it's like
not-
it's wild. Like I was telling Avery before the podcast started, like, so well, I guess we should. Welcome to Above the Multi-verse. Welcome. Another episode. We're still recovering from the Ant-Man episode,
I know,
looking on some wild shit. But you know who I am. I'm Adrian Blest.
I'm Avery Harden.
And we actually got a special guest in the building. We got my boy Ant
And here
in the
again.
building.
He go.
In here. I don't know if you can see it. I got a mic there for you if you want to say hi. Like you can say what's up.
What's good with everybody? How y'all doing?
If you want, you can scoot over here and get in here. But I think you should be able to fit in the camera.
Yeah.
I got you. There you go.
Don't mind
See a
me
little
eating
tight.
these chips these motherfuckers hit.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
The
So
lifestyle
those are
time
those
pie.
are the chips. I won a year free supply of chips on
Let's Make a Deal, yeah.
And Ant's taking full advantage of those, which is
Hell
great because
yeah.
I'm not eating them, so that's good. So like they're just sitting in my living room.
I think what you call it, like when we're talking about UFC, like man, like John Jones is a bad man, but like what you said earlier, like the drug stuff, and then I forgot he like hit his woman. So
Yeah, like domestic stuff, like drug stuff,
He can't
like
be the GOAT.
steroid
bro.
stuff.
To me, he can't be the GOAT. He's good, but he can't be the GOAT.
He's the
can't
greatest fighter of all time, but he's also
if you're a fighter, I feel like if you're a fighter, bro, like if you're, I mean, anybody though, like you know what I'm saying. We talked about this with Dana White with that Andrew Tate episode.
Yeah.
Anybody shouldn't put their hands on women, but like if you're a fighter though, like bro, you're trained to whoop. You know what I'm saying? But then do you hit somebody defensive like that can't rock with you? Like you know what I mean? Like if even if this is still bad, but like if she was a part of UFC, he's part of the UFC, and they fighting, like it'd be a somewhat of a matchup. But like he's a UFC fighter who wants to kill people, and you hit some.
He's crazy.
So but shout out to his skills, but I don't know if I can rock with bro like that.
But nothing's happened to him, and he's coming back. He's coming back.
And I'm not stepping up to him.
I mean, technically, I'm
not stepping out.
But regardless, he is. We have the biggest fight actually. Like I think in not this weekend, but next weekend is his return after like 3 years, 2 years or 3 years.
That's a
He's
good.
coming back as a heavyweight.
That's a strong weekend. Creed comes out. Creed comes out the day before.
It's gonna be so fucking
and then we got that fight. But I'm going against him. I'm betting against him. Speaking of betting.
Okay, yeah, this dude.
So
bro.
check me out.
I started an addiction for this guy.
Yeah, so check me out, yo. So when we saw a fight, who was fighting? Islam?
Oh yeah, Islam versus Volkanovski.
Yeah, and we started.
Me and Avery were betting heavy that weekend.
He been betting
that
crazy.
was a heavy betting weekend because it was also the Super Bowl. So like we were.
Yeah,
I was super heavy into betting.
Okay, so this man is like really into betting. I always knew he was betting. Like you know what I mean? It was up and it was stuck with betting, whatever. And then what the fights happened. I was like, man, maybe I get into it. So I think I spent like $30 that week on that fight alone. And I lost everything. I lost absolutely everything.
Mind you, so did I. I didn't win one bet that weekend. I actually won a bet on Kansas City for I bet $3 and won $5.
Yeah, we did parlays and we tried to win it. And then I also bet again on Sunday for the Super Bowl for Rihanna's first song. I lost that too. So all in all, I think I lost like $35 that weekend. And I was like, dang, bro, like I was pissed about that $35. Like for me, that's gas money. I drive Uber out here, so that's big gas. You know what I mean? So I'm like, dang, I lost that. Like I'm so upset. So I think it was the next week or something. I just went to the betting site that he goes to. I'm not gonna say it because whatever. Yep. But yeah, I'll go to the betting site and I went to it and I was like, man, I'm gonna try to win some. So like the minimum you could bet is like $50, or the minimum you could put in your account is like $50.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it. Whatever. It's cool. I got it. Whatever. I put in $50, right? I didn't think nothing of it, man. I don't really watch any other sport other than the NBA. So I was betting here and there on like the NHL and some NBA games. And then I saw the NCAA games, and I was like, man, it's a cool lick. I could probably get off on it. And I started betting parlays on the NCAA games, and I was losing. I was getting killed. And I was like, dang, I'm just blowing money. Like, I'm giving these people my money. And then I think it was I think you said what?
So that's how it feels sometimes.
Yeah, and then I think it was like Friday or Saturday. Oh no, it was Friday. Was it Friday?
Yeah, this
one of the days. It was Friday or Saturday. I bet a parlay on the NCAA, and I won. I bet $5 and got $274 back. So like I was dummy hype, and I was just like I was tripping. I called him. I was like, yo, bro, I hit. It's up. So like after $90, so $35. On that Saturday or Sunday that 50. Weekend, and then another 50, and then I put another 45 in. I got $274 back. I don't know the math.
So you're up. You're up. Not crazy, but yeah. You're up. See?
So I'm up. You know what I mean? And now I got a bug. You feel me? Because I got the money now, and I put another 45. I took the money out, or I didn't take the money out. I took whatever out and kept the minimum in the little sports betting thing, and like now I'm addicted. Like I went for an NCAA game today, like a whole parlay, and I'm like,
who
man,
did you take?
I can't stop.
He said, who'd you take?
Who did you take?
I don't know. I don't know. Let me see.
Cause yeah, so another thing is we shout out my boy Delroy. We ended up another thing that I want to talk about because I mean we're gonna obviously this is a Marvel podcast, guys. You already know what it is, but we do talk about our lives and stuff. And Avery, he he's out here. He doesn't really go out. He doesn't really do stuff. the other day on Saturday night, it just so happened that me and my girl were going out with some of her friends.
Oh my God.
And this dude came over, and I didn't like hold him hostage to go, but I was like,
He
bro,
did.
like you're already here.
He did.
I was like, you're already
Let me break
here.
it down. Let me break it down.
I was like, you're already here.
Let me break it down to y'all. Let me break it down to y'all. So, my house, we're getting our shower renewed or something like that. So I couldn't take a shower at my crib. I've been taking it at my homie's house, and one of my homies lives close to me, so I've been taking a shower at his house, whatever. And then his girl was having like a birthday, so I couldn't take it there. So I hit this dude up. I'm like, yo, like, can I take a shower at your spot? You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, I couldn't take a shower at the other spot, and our showers like getting renewed, whatever. So I took a shower here, and before I even get here, he's like, oh yeah, me and Cat's about to go out, blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like I can take a shower and dip. That's my thing. And then I get here, and then him and his girl are sitting on the couch, ready to go, bro, ready to go. And they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go out.
Yeah,
like,
we had been getting ready, and like as soon as like Avery got here, we were already ready to go. So like
you know
I was like,
crazy? You know what's crazy? His girl takes forever to get ready, bro. But she was sitting there ready to go.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew like these
she had
dudes
started like 3 hours before you got there.
That's
bro.
when I knew these dudes definitely wanted me to pull up with them. So
if we would have been waiting, if Cat would have still been getting ready, you probably would have got a chance to like skate out. But because he was already ready to go, like it was like. Yeah.
So they're sitting on the couch, and I'm in the shower. I pop out the shower, you feel me? And I'm dressed. I'm ready to dip. And then Cat says, "Hey, so are you gonna go with us?" And like, I want to say no, but this dude Dree, he goes like he does this thing where I don't know why he does this, but like he goes like this. He's like.
Like because he
wanted me to go because it was gonna be it was gonna be Kat and her girlfriends, and he didn't want to be alone. But Delroy was there. You knew he was going.
I didn't know he was gonna show up.
He didn't need me, but yeah,
I know he's gonna show up.
Freaking
but
shout out to Delroy.
Shout out to Delroy because Delroy ended up showing up, and this dude is dope as fuck, and he ended up hooking us up with giving us some knowledge on the financials and the betting and stuff.
Yeah, shout out to Delroy, man. That's dope.
Yeah. Super dope as fuck. We're gonna get you on the if you're watching this, we're gonna get you on the podcast. If you're not watching this, or whoever's watching this, we're gonna get him on the podcast eventually, and we're gonna talk about some betting stuff. And over here, he be betting too on some like I see him over here looking at the games and stuff because he's about to bet right now too. But yeah, like Delroy be like he be
showing us that
bro. He was showing us some crazy stuff. So
and I ain't got long money like him. So
yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna
ease into that. Bro.
Yeah. You guys keep subscribing, keep liking the videos. So I was gonna tell you actually. So on a little side note, which related, our last video. So like I said before we started this podcast, or when we were starting the podcast, is we're still kind of recovering from that last Ant-Man podcast,
crazy.
which went off. It was dope as fuck. It went like great, and
you did a really good job, by the way. People were up like I was sitting in the cut, and I was just kind of like, oh yeah, for sure, yeah. But you were just like, yeah, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. You were just very insightful. I wasn't on my joint. You know what I mean?
No, it's okay. We balance each other out, bro. We balance each other out. But we were going through the podcast and stuff, and I still need to make clips and stuff. But basically, that podcast, we're almost at 600 views, which is definitely our highest viewed video. Because most of our podcasts, like, I mean, we're just getting started. Let's be real. This is our 14th episode. Like we, it's hard to grow organically, and it's hard to build that like fan base and stuff. But like 600 views is a lot of views for where we're at right now.
Yeah.
And like most of our videos, like we're lucky if we break 100 views on a podcast. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's hard too because like we're doing an hour-long podcast. This is like not everybody is into podcasts how I am into podcasts. Like I'm into podcasts. I watch podcasts all day. Like if a 3-hour podcast comes on, I'm like, cool, that's like a chunk of my day. Like I'm good. Like I have a 3-hour podcast I get to watch.
Yeah.
Other people, they're consuming stuff like real quick, real small stuff. So like I had people even hit me up and be like, oh, I meant to watch a review on Ant-Man, but I saw that it was an hour and a half, and I was like, oh, I ain't watching that. Yeah. So I have to like cut it up into like more digestible stuff for people. But for me personally, I watch hour, 2-hour, 3-hour podcasts every day.
I think we'll be good if we just keep posting shorts.
Yeah, so we got to just keep posting shorts. So
Avery's punch it up.
Yeah, so Avery's been posting stuff on the TikTok and different stuff, but like I want to make like shorter clips on the YouTube so we can have like more easily digestible stuff for people to watch.
Yeah, but people who do watch the whole thing, we appreciate you.
Yeah, seriously,
for sure. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, I don't even watch long podcasts, but I obviously watch ours, but it's like it is long. So for y'all to be, seriously, that's what's up, man. Yeah, and then we want you guys because we need to watch ours.
Yeah, seriously.
Because once we crack 1,000, when we if you guys are keep watching, then we'll have the watch hours because you guys
we
are
need watch
watching
hours
for,
and we need subscribers, and then we can like start monetizing videos.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, smash the like button. Subscribe, all that stuff. What Ann said, you know
Hit
what I
the
mean?
bell for the notifications.
Yeah, hit the bell, no, for sure. You right.
Make
hit the
sure
bell.
you refer a friend.
Hit
Tell
the-
your
hit the
mom.
bell.
Tell your friends.
Hit the
Seriously.
bell
Tell your
and
brother.
share.
Seriously, but yeah, that podcast. So that podcast did really well for us, and it's kind of going off. But I don't even know what my point was gonna say. I was gonna.
We were talking about growing the numbers on that podcast.
So yeah, I mean, just,
On the episode, sorry.
just because like the numbers were really big on that one, which is really cool. That was like a little side note, but basically like yeah. So we were still recovering from all that, but another thing is I took Avery out, bro. I made Avery go out.
Yeah,
and like he don't usually go out at all.
So
he don't drink, he don't smoke, he don't do nothing. So like it's hard to get him to go out. It's hard to get him to do something. So like when I was able to do that,
we are out.
I felt accomplished.
We are out, man, and I absolutely despise being out. I make music, I rap, I perform, and I love that aspect.
Mind you, real quick before you go. Mind you, my birthday's on Friday. I turned 31. I don't care about going out anymore either. I'm cool. Like I'm chilling. But because Kat was wanting to go out and with her friends and do stuff, and now I'm having to go out. So I'm like, if I'm having to suffer, you're gonna suffer with me.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
At least make my experience. not so miserable,
me
you know what I
personally,
mean?
man, all my life, bro. I swear, I think when I was like, cause I was young going out, bro. I'm a preacher's kid, but like I hung out with people, like everybody that came to church, like they weren't like the greatest of Christians. So like their kids used to be turned up. Like I was a pastor's kid. My dad was a pastor, bro. So like everybody that came to church, all those other kids, they weren't pastor's kids. They were turned up kids. So like I remember as middle schoolers, me and my like stepbrother used to go to like high school little parties where like I don't know if you remember, and I don't know, you might be too young actually, but like these high school parties, they used to like grinding on each other. Like I'm talking like doing flips and then like grinding, and then people with their shirts off, sweat everywhere, stanking.
I definitely remember
I'm talking
that.
about like baby grind on me.
Yeah,
relax your mind. Pretty Willie, these four walls. Like
bro,
I was young.
middle school dances,
I was in middle school going to the high school dances, and then when I was in high school, we used to go to the college. Like I used to be with like all these kids that were like turned up. You know what I mean? So like once I got like, I think when I got to college, like I was doing my thing of music, and I didn't want nothing to do with like turning up. Like I was focused. I had a vision. Like I had a vision to make music and be doing my thing. But like especially at these parties, at these clubs, at these whatever, at these bars, like. It sounds self-centered, but I wasn't the guy.
That's good. I mean,
I wasn't the guy. I don't want to be there and like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's all, yeah. You know what I mean? Drake, like, you know what I mean? Drake is on, whoever's on the radio. I wasn't on the radio, so like I need to be in the studio getting on, you know what I mean, the radio. So that was my mindset. Like these people don't give a care about me at all, bro. Like so I'm like, let me go and work, you feel me, and try to get on the radio. So I don't know, man. Even the other night when we went out, I just felt like, man, like this is whack. Like, you know what I mean? Like
it was like I haven't been out in a while, and so we went out in downtown Long Beach, and it was packed. It was crazy. It was wild, bro. Like it was wild. Bro. Like it was popping.
I like that type of shit.
But it was a little too much. Like we couldn't even get into any clubs. Like we tried to go to Shannon's. It was like there was a line out the door. We tried to go to other bars downtown. There was lines out the door. We finally got into a bar. Then we finally get in there, and they're like, "Oh, it's $10 cover charge," and we're like, "None of us have cash." We're just like, it's not worth it. So like, we end up going to 2nd Street, which is a dope ass spot. So we end up going to like there, and that's a little more chill vibe. Like smaller bars and stuff. But the first bar we went to Shannon's again, and that shit was like we were like sardines. We were like sardines.
And the thing with me is, man, like I'm from the hood, bro. Like so like I'm waiting for anything to pop off, bro. Like I'm not scared, but I'm attentive. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't want, you know what I mean? Like it was one part, I don't know if he's seen it, but like it was a black dude who pressed one of the Samoan homies, and like the Samoan homie was cool because he complimented my hair. He was like, "Oh, bro, I'm trying to grow dreads too." I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure, bro, do your thing." But when we was leaving, the black dude pressed the Samoan homie, and I thought they was about to fight right there, but the Samoan homie girlfriend had stopped him. But the black dude was ready, but he was drunk. That's what I'm saying. Like I peep everything, and I feel like once something pop off, it's ugly. I'm a black dude for one. Some of these black dudes or some of these Samoan dudes gonna try to come at me because I look like I'm from the hood or whatever. And then on two, like if the cops come, I'm definitely a target for something. So like for me, like going out, man, it's scary, bro. For me, it's scary, bro. For real, like. So that's why I'm so attentive when I go out. I'm very like my eyes get tired because I'm just like I'm peeping the scene, trying to make sure like nothing does pop off, and if something does pop off, I'm aware. You know, feel me? Because I don't want to be out and get caught lacking. I ain't trying to get caught lacking.
Oh,
you feel
hell
me?
no.
You feel me? Yeah. So like, I mean, like it's cool. Like we did have a good time. I ain't capping. When we went to that one club, I don't know what that was.
Legends.
Huh? Legends?
Or Dua Lipa.
Yeah. With Legends, it was some girl. Shout out to this little shawty. She pulled up on me and she touched my booty. And I, you know what I mean? I was like, what? It was a little girl. It was the girl.
And
she was bad.
She looked like Dua Lipa.
She was bad. So I was like,
I
turned around. I was like, did you just touch my booty? And she was like, yeah. And she stuck her hand out here. And he was like, yo, you like Dua Lipa? I was like, wait, come here. And she grabbed my hand and she dipped. And I was like, okay, that was weird, but I liked it a little bit. You feel me?
And then we're sitting downstairs, and like we end up going to like because it's so packed that we're just like trying to find a spot to like get some space. So we go into like a little booth. Avery's sitting at the corner of the booth, and some girl walks down, and she cheers with you, and you guys do a little like link arm drink and shit. And I was like, look at Avery out here.
So I don't drink. I don't drink, but I got a Red Bull. I had a Red Bull and some water. And this little shawty came down and she was dancing. I was like, all right, I see you. And she was cute and she had a little, she had a little thing going on. You feel me? And then and then she like hinted at like you know how couples drink when you gotta put the screen up. I'll show you. They link arms and they drink. And she was like alluding to that. And I was like, oh, I don't know what you're doing. So I switched hands with the drinks. It was kind of awkward. But then we did it, and I was like, oh. So I had my water. She had her drink, and then we did it together. I'm like, all right, that's a vibe.
And then she smelled that it was water, and she walked away.
Yeah, she probably did. Yeah, she probably did. Because I'm not drinking nothing. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it was smooth.
But it was cool. See, you had a good time.
It was smooth.
And honestly, I had fun, but just because I was drunk. But like, I hate being like where I'm like literally like a sardine in that place, and everyone's bumping into you, and you're like moving out the way the whole time, and you're just like you can't breathe, and it's just like, bro, like I don't want to be in there.
It was some baddies in there too.
It was cool, man. It was
some baddies in there for real. It was one part. It was really funny. Shout out to Delroy because I think he saw it too, where it was a group of white girls, and I forgot what song it was. Oh! It was Kanye West Gold Diggers, and it was a bunch of white girls right there, and it was Delroy and some dude he was talking to, and I was right there too, and the white girls was with some Mexican dude, and it was that part where
and she ain't messing with no broke.
She ain't messing with no broke niggas, and then Delroy and the other dude looked at the girls and it was like, she ain't messing with no broke. And they looked around, and then Delroy and the other dude started busting laughing. I was like, "Yeah, bro, I see that too." And they stopped like that. That was a good part of my my night that night. Like they were really cautious of saying that word, but they definitely wanted
they're Long Beach. They're Long Beach. So like, wait, we're not in Newport tonight, bro. They're used to going out to Newport.
We're not in Huntington Beach or Lagoon.
They was definitely down. We ain't messing with no pro. I was right there. I was right there. I should have pulled out my phone because I'd a perfect little TikTok.
We're not messing with no broke ninjas.
You gotta sense those moments where it's like, I know that line's coming up. Like, let me pull out my phone and record these white girls.
That would have been a perfect TikTok
especially
moment.
If they're singing along.
Because they definitely looked around like,
bro. That's hilarious.
Let me see.
But ultimately we had a good time, man. It was funny to take Avery out and see, like, get you out there into the streets.
You know, it's crazy. It only happens once in 10 years.
It's once every blue moon. You know what I mean? It's like it's like a full moon. Like
even his birthday coming up, I'm gonna try to convince Kat and him to go to a small dinner and not go out.
No, we're not. Oh, actually, I have a proposition for you. I might cut this out of the podcast. So if you see a little skip right here, it's because I'm telling Avery some private information. But I was thinking, me and you on Friday, I'm gonna try to get off work early on Friday, and if you're down, we go to Irvine, the movie theater in Irvine. They have the 4D, 3D IMAX experience for Ant-Man, and I have two $5 tickets, two $5 coupons. for Fandango.
$5 off.
$5 off.
Oh yeah.
So it
probably
is
like a
expensive. It's still
$25,
it's like $30
It's all
basically.
good. Yeah, we can do it.
but like we go like let's say like 'cause I think the showing that they have is like at 4:20.
Okay.
So basically what I'll do is I'll get off work like
That's,
early.
I'm gonna just pay for it. So that's your birthday present.
Nah, we'll see. We'll see.
Bro, anything over $30, I probably would have got for you. So like
Okay.
$30 for your freaking to watch it.
So
at
like
night.
yeah, that's so.
I'm not paying for your shrooms though.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, that's true. I need to get shrooms. Fuck man. Yeah, before I do that, I need to get shrooms.
Yeah, I'm not
I'll
paying
figure
for
it.
your
I'll figure it. I got
shrooms,
what today's Tuesday. We got like 2 days before I figure it out, so I'll figure it out. But I want to go. Like we go. Like I get off work. I'll go to work early. I'll get off work early. We'll drive to Irvine. Like you could just meet me at the Irvine at the movie theater, and then we go and it's like 4D, 3D, XD, fucking just like crazy
What's
shit.
XD?
It's just like it's IMAX. So it's IMAX. So it's a huge ass screen. If we buy it now, like the tickets today, like we get the best seats in the house. The seats move. There's like fog. There's like mist. There's like it's crazy, bro. It's like some crazy shit. We'll go see.
I'll
We'll
buy
go
it
see
after the.
So yeah, and I got 2 $5 tickets off for my tickets on Fandango. So shout out Fandango, the rewards program. I appreciate you.
Fandango sponsor us.
Yeah,
We trying to get
as much tickets as we buy from Fandango,
for
honestly,
real.
we should get something.
For real.
You know, I mean, I'm just saying. Eventually, if you guys want to sponsor us one day, whoever's watching this right now, you're gonna be like in like a year, you're gonna be like, damn, I remember when I was watching this and they were talking about Fandango.
And now we
like,
on the
Fandango. Now we're on Fandango shit. You know what I mean? But
for sure.
we'll get there. But yeah, man, like so, I want to go see that on Friday if you're down.
Yeah,
but
I'm down.
as far as my birthday shit, I know like I'm not trying to go out. I'm 31, bro. I'm not trying to like I'm over the club like bro. My brother over here. This dude, he's young, bro. He be out there, you know.
I'll be outside.
He be outside.
You be in the
He be
crib, I'll
outside.
be outside. Hey.
And be outside. And so like, but you know, I think I'm gonna try to keep it a little small. Like Friday, I just want to go see that movie, and then maybe like we can all grab dinner somewhere. We get like Korean barbecue or something crazy, or like, you know. And then Saturday, Mason said that we can use his house and kind of have a kickback at his house.
Oh, for the fights?
There's some fights that we can. It's not crazy fights. It's a fight night, so it's not like some crazy ass fights. It's not like a pay per view. Next weekend is John Jones, which he also said we can go to his house for that. But.
Shout out Mason.
Yeah, Mason.
Because Mason be having a big event at his
plug,
crib.
bro. Thank you. I appreciate
And
you, bro.
speaking of Mason, yo, we got to talk about this because Mason just hit me up. He was like, "Are you gonna talk about this on the podcast?" So I started watching Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't see the hype yet, but it's enjoyable. I saw only the first movie, so shout out all the Harry Potter
the
lovers.
The first one's he's like a little kid. He's like barely getting into it.
You know? so I mean, for everybody that don't know, I don't know, man.
I think there's 8 Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, it's 8.
Damn,
yeah. So
holy
I
shit.
grew up.
You seen them all?
I grew up in the
Yeah, a
church.
lot of them.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my pops.
Oh yeah.
And we couldn't for some reason my
was
dad
witchcraft.
didn't
Yeah,
let
you
us
don't like witchcraft.
didn't let us watch that stuff. So like I never watched it. And now
That's
like
funny,
I love
bro.
like that type of stuff. Like obviously I watched
Marvel.
Dr. Freaking Doctor Strange.
Do you think like if when you were more ingrained in the church, would you be able to watch like Marvel stuff?
No.
Nah, probably not.
It's witchcraft.
They were
Witchcraft?
tripping. They were
You think
tripping.
so?
And I don't understand.
You know, my grandfather was a pastor. That's why I know.
Yeah, bro.
Built church.
They didn't
But
let
the
you
thing
do that
is,
stuff?
They were a lot of things was witchcraft. The Harry Potter was
Bro,
witchcraft.
and that's the thing with the church. That's why I think I have.
They got different beliefs. The Southern beliefs is in there. It's a lot of stuff.
Voodoo and stuff?
Yeah, that's why I trip out with the church sometimes. But like,
Okay.
yeah, I grew up not watching that
Praise
stuff.
God.
So. I wasn't able to watch Harry Potter growing
Praise
up,
the
and I
Lord.
never was like interested, honestly. And then I was talking to one of my homegirls. Shout out to Georgia from
Georgia?
Yeah, shout out to Georgia. She's from Australia. That's my dog. She was like, "Yo, I'm about to watch Harry Potter." Blah blah blah. I'm like, Harry Potter? Like, how old are you,
Okay.
bro? She was like, "Oh yeah, like no, it's good." And I was like, "All right, man, I'll check it out."
This is a good tangent.
So
Yeah, this is a good tangent. I like
I
this.
watched the first episode. Watched the first movie, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty
Yeah,
chill.
it's good.
You know
The
what I mean?
snake with the glass.
But
and shit, you know what I mean?
but
It's
you
cool.
know what's crazy that I didn't know until like yesterday. Fantastic Beast is a part of that franchise.
Yeah, you didn't know that? It's
And
like
I
a
watched
spin-off.
Fantastic Beast.
And
I
you
thought
didn't
that
know
was
that?
dope. But I know I watched it as an
Oh.
adult. I watched it as an adult. And I thought it was dope. And I've
Yeah.
been watching it. And then like somebody just told me last night, it was like,
It's like a
yo,
spin-off. It's
Fantastic
like
Beast. I was
it's like a
I was
prequel,
like,
I think, right?
oh, snap, bro. Like Fantastic Beast is hard.
Because isn't Gandalf in that movie but young?
Is he?
Yeah, he's like the other. Like the main wizard, and then like I think that's like his teacher or something like that. It's
Oh
Gandalf.
shoot. Oh yeah.
But he's like a young Gandalf in this movie.
But anyways,
Well,
I like
it's a good thing that you're saying because like okay, so like Cat's been like obviously the reason this is even in pop culture right now in the zeitgeist is because of Hogwarts Legacy, which is the game that came out for PS5, right? So because that game came out for PS5 and everyone's saying it's like the game of the year and it's one of the best games. Even I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but that shit looks dope as fuck. Even before it came out, like I was watching videos on it, I was watching IGN review it, talking about it. Everyone was talking about like this Hogwarts Legacy game that's coming out, and now that it's out, people are like going hard on it. People like it's so much content is out there about Hogwarts Legacy, which makes you want to get back into Harry Potter. So Cat's been talking about Hogwarts
and get a PS5.
Yeah, well that's the thing. That's exactly what I was gonna get to. Right, is that Cat has been saying let's watch Harry Potter again, but I know if I watch Harry Potter, I'm just gonna want to play the game, and I don't have a PS5, so like I know I'm just gonna want to buy a PS5, and I got a $500 gift card for my birthday, and I'm trying to find out how to use it wisely. I'm thinking I should buy another camera so we can have multiple cameras in this bitch, but that's a smart thing to do. The fun thing to do would be to buy a PS5 and get Hogwarts Legacy and play and become a dark wizard and just fuck everybody up, bro.
a dark wizard.
Yeah. You think it would be good?
PS.
I don't know if you guys ever played there's a game called Fable. I don't know if you played
Fable was hard,
Fable
bro.
2, Fable 3.
Yeah, on Xbox.
Yeah, bro. Okay.
I
You know how
never
you
played
can, okay, so like
You
you're
never
like,
played Fable?
No, bro. Fable's so
bro.
dope. Okay, like Fable's so dope. So you're like a person, but every decision you make, everything you do in the game affects how you evolve in the game. So if you do good acts, like if you're like you see a peasant and you're like, "Oh, here's some money." Like you get good like your good meter goes up, and if you do bad stuff like you're like, "Oh, fuck this person." You kill them and you take their money, like your evil meter goes up. And so you can build like if you want to be good or evil. And like bro, I was like straight just going ham on people. I was walking around, my name was the fear monger. Like I was like mongering fear, bro. I was going through just like as soon as I walked into a village, I was cutting people up, bro. Like I was just like wrecking people, bro. And I like it's crazy because like as you evolve, like your skin starts breaking apart, like dark particles start coming out of you, like you start glowing red and black, and like you get horns, and like you're just like evil as fuck, bro. And so like I think that's kind of what this Hogwarts Legacy thing. I haven't really looked into it as much, but it seems like that's what's kind of going to.
I don't
You could be like
wanna
a
really?
good wizard. You could be a good wizard. You could be like a dark wizard.
I don't want to.
So it's
use
not
like
really
forbidden like spells and stuff.
So it's not really sticking to the script how normally.
No, it's not like it's not. You're not playing as Harry Potter. Being Harry Potter,
I heard
and like
you like create
your own character, and you're like going to school.
So
and
my player for Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
It is my player for Harry
right.
Potter. Yeah, and so basically, and well, the funny thing that I've been seeing is I've been seeing a lot of black dudes post on on Instagram.
And they be like dreads on them.
They have like the all dripped out and stuff. They be looking like the Migos on like Harry Potter Migos, bro. Like they got the circle glasses with the chains and like the like drip and
big
stuff,
bust down chain.
That's my thing, man. Like I'm trying to watch the thing so I can get into the game.
Yeah, because Avery has a PS5, so like that's
you
the
got a
next game.
PS5.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
He
bro.
bought that shit.
I got it when it
Of
first
course,
dropped.
2K. That's all he plays.
Yeah, I got it when
You play
2K every day.
2K?
Yeah, bro. I
23?
I bust niggas in 2K.
What, quick match?
Oh, I play my team. I'm my player.
Oh, okay. You on at the park?
Huh?
You at the park?
Yeah, I'm not good at that. I'm
You not good at the park?
bro. Them niggas
Direct?
because them niggas play, bro. Like it's a level.
Oh God,
to this.
them niggas do play
Yeah, it's
all day.
levels
They
to
ain't
this.
got no life.
It's
That's
levels
like playing
to this.
Madden online. When I
Bro,
used to play Madden online, I would just get so frustrated.
It's
I'm
hard,
like, it's not even worth
like,
playing.
So what I play is my team, where you build your team up. You feel
Who's
me?
on your team?
I got Dame. I got
Dame Dollar, shout out. He won the 3-point
shout out to
competition.
Dame, yeah.
And you know what the craziest thing? I noticed this the other day when I was watching the highlights. His jersey said Dollar on the back.
Yeah.
That shit is dope.
Dame
as fuck,
Dollar,
bro.
yeah.
I know, but like
That's
he's Damian Lillard. Technically, like he should have Lillard on the back of his jersey, but he had Dollar on the back of his jersey because he's fucking Dame Dollar, bro. He's the shit, bro.
That's his rap
so dope.
name.
Oh,
I know. But it's so dope that they let him do that.
I
That's
think
dope.
Damian Lillard currently right now is the best actual rapper in the NBA.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, what?
1,000%.
Yeah,
like
there's no-
pure rap, like
there's
he
no-
really
For sure,
raps.
for sure.
There is
There's
no
nobody better,
competition.
yeah.
He's the best ever. There's no rapper that was better than him in
What?
NBA.
Hold on,
Maybe
you know
Kobe or
Shaq
Shaq.
was a rapper.
But
Them is
Shaq
bad.
was hard though.
What?
Damian Lillard got bars.
Back
Bro,
in the
Shaq
day,
was
yeah.
Shaq
hard.
ain't got no bars.
Shaq was
Bro, you
hard.
ever see Kazam? My name is Kazam, and I got the whole word in my
Shaq was
hand.
hard. That wasn't hard.
That was not. That
You
was
messing with the diesel.
Yeah,
That was hard back in the day, but I feel like compared like Damian Lillard rap like
this man
Shaq
said,
was hard.
This man said, Kazam, get ready, set for my tete-a-tete.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
Get
That is
ready, set
terrible.
for the tete-a-tete. Yeah. You ain't messing with that.
That is terrible.
Man, Big Shaq Diesel.
That man said,
Yeah.
get set from my tete like Shaq, bro. No.
Nah, Shaq
What's
has a
the-
song
what's
where
the
he was
tete-tete?
born.
I think
Is he talking about a gun or is he talking about his dribble?
I looked it up.
I
A
can't
long time
remember
ago.
what
It's like
song it
it's like
was.
it's like a speech, something like a conversation.
I ain't gonna lie,
Tete-a-tete.
Shaq was hard, bro. He's an intellectual.
tete-a-tete. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but come on, bro. Big Shaq. Man, Big
I rock with Shaq. I
I
rock
mean,
with Shaq. I'm not hating.
he's a
I'm
DJ
saying
now.
no. I'm
He's a
saying
DJ
like
now.
I'm saying like
Shaq
Shaq
do
though.
everything.
Big
Dame is
But
nice.
Dame,
But-
like
but
Dame,
Dame-
Dame
like
raps
if he wasn't a hooper,
He
like
could've been a rapper.
he could live
Yeah,
in the
he's
rap
a
world.
conceptual artist. Yeah,
he can really do it.
Yeah,
He's like a JID, well, not JID level, but like he's on that kind
A
of like wokeness,
storyteller.
like storyteller.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
he's like, he could be
Storyteller.
signed to Dreamville,
Yeah.
and like I wouldn't know the difference. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't think
Yeah.
like, oh, that's a basketball
You
player
know what
signed
he
to Dreamville.
reminds
That's
me
like
of a
a
dude
rapper.
like a Bass.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Boss,
like a
Boss,
Boss.
like
Yeah,
like those
like
people kind of
some-
cause, like
Cause, yeah,
yeah,
telling
something
the
like
story
that,
like a cause. That's
yeah, cause,
perfect.
cause,
Yeah,
like yeah,
exactly.
it's like more like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cause.
Shaq,
Big Shaq.
he sound
easy.
like Dr. Seuss, my nigga. Cat and a hat with a baseball bat,
Diesel
and I
Seuss.
hit you in your head.
Nah,
and stuff
you know
like that.
who really
like,
can't
like,
rap?
that was so dope back in the day, but
Hey,
like
you
you
know
know,
who's-
fly
Who's
now.
the worst rapper? Who's the worst rapper though
Ooh,
in the NBA?
KD.
KD. I was gonna say he was terrible.
both agreed on
KD.
Yeah.
Hey, LeBron.
KD is
Hey, I
terrible.
love LeBron, but LeBron sucked too.
LeBron, I love the
Yeah.
videos
But
of
LeBron
LeBron
be
trying to
rapping
rap.
everybody else's
Yeah.
lyrics.
I
though.
know,
Yeah,
but
but
no, but he always
he had a
messes up.
track too.
He always
but
messes up though.
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing in the
Yabba
videos
dabba
where he's
dabba
like, when he's singing the Travis Scott song, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Man,
Man.
oh my god,
Oh,
Big
shout out to
Bron.
the NBA players. So
Yeah.
one day we're gonna get you on the podcast,
Yeah.
and Ant's gonna be balling you up.
Man,
Like, you
yeah,
come
I'll be
through, but
hooping.
Ant's gonna between Ant and Avery, I think we got a team, bro. I'll play defense really well. I can't shoot, but I can play defense. You know, and I can
Oh,
I can
yeah.
point.
Just
I
throw
can
it
point
to
guard.
me.
I can pass.
If we
I
get
can pass.
if we
I
get
can
Gerard,
pass it
we'll
up.
be unstoppable.
Yeah, I can pass it up.
Gerard
Maybe we should start a little
could've
league.
been
You know?
Nah, we too short for a league.
Yeah, well, Ant's tall.
I could hit the league. I ain't that short.
Nah,
Yeah.
we
I'm
too short,
6'1". I just got to bulk up.
Nah, bro, I'm five.
Ant- I
I'm
see Ant's on that
5'10".
program.
Gerard like 5'11". How
I'm
tall are you?
like 5'10".
Yeah, bro, we
5'10",
wouldn't
5'11".
lie. Some niggas be like 6 feet.
What
6,
you mean?
6'3".
Trey Young is my height.
huh?
Well, yeah.
Trey Young is my height.
This guy can actually do it.
No, I'm saying like what you call it, like them niggas in the what you call it leagues, like
What?
in the like the YMCA leagues, they be big, like them hooping niggas.
Hey, you know
cool.
what?
I don't know. I be in the league.
Hey,
so.
you know what? My
I don't be
work.
having
So
no
my
problem.
work, we actually have a basketball league every year.
Oh, really?
And I don't know if I can bring outside people, but if I could,
Invite
like,
me.
we should start a team, like just like with me, you,
Bro,
and like we
bro,
should get a team,
bro,
and we
bring
should
me.
like, and we'll just take over my work. And I don't know if we,
yeah.
I don't know, we might probably get like a $500 like little bonus or
Oh,
something.
for $500?
Bro.
I'm in there. Let me get in
Alright.
shape.
And we getting it. Come on, bro.
Let me get in
Invite
the
me.
let me get in the
Okay,
gym.
I got you.
All
I
you
got
gotta do is set some screens. We got some plays and let me shoot.
Okay, I can do that. That's easy.
Yeah, I just got
Yeah,
I just got to get on the treadmill. So I can,
Yeah, and I can bring extra score and we good.
All right. I know. Well, I think we got to build a team on at my work, but I could see if I could bring some outside people. Maybe we can get that going because that'd be dope. But yeah, man. But yeah, this I don't even know where we were at, what we were talking about, but. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, we had a lot of things going on this weekend. I feel like the one thing that we didn't get to talk about that I wanted to talk about, but I feel like it's almost kind of too late. Back onto like our Marvel superhero shit is this during the Super Bowl there was a couple trailers.
yeah,
There was a trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy got a new trailer.
yeah.
I think, and then that was a little more extended. We saw a little more footage and stuff, and then also the Flash got a trailer.
The Flash, yeah, the Flash low key
Flash looks crazy. Honestly, I wanted to hate on it, and honestly, Ezra Miller is a problem.
It's a big thing about it's a big thing on TikTok right now. Niggas is hating on the movie, and one of the creators. Shout out to Straw Hat Goofy. I love that dude. Like he's a really cool content creator from Compton, black dude, and he just pulled himself up. And he's up now. Like he's in Nuvi.
Yeah,
he's in Nuvi on the big screen.
Oh, really?
Like yeah,
Oh,
he's
that's dope.
up now. Like he's,
like before the movie starts, like the little.
he's up now.
Yeah.
But he said something around the thing of like Flash and like Ezra Miller and like how like people should go support the movie because of everybody else involved, not him. And like people were on his head. It's like, bro, that's true. Like
That's true,
Ezra
that's true.
Miller isn't just the one. Like there's so many people involved in the movie, so I'm
Yeah,
down to
that's
definitely
true,
go
that's true.
support it. Like even though I have no recollection, he could tell me right now, but I have no recollection of what Ezra Miller did. But you can't. I feel like you can't blame.
They're just a crazy person.
I feel like you can't blame. What do you call it? You can't blame every single person that created the movie for that person's mistake.
Yeah,
you feel
of course.
me?
There's a lot of people that worked on that movie, like even just behind the scenes and stuff too. Like that's like a whole like hundreds of people that like worked on that movie. So so I get it. Like it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, like so that's one thing that I wanted to show Avery before we started the podcast so that we could talk about it. But basically what this movie is it's the Flashpoint Paradox, which is a comic run in,
told me.
in DC, but they also there's a cartoon, like an animated DC Warner Brothers cartoon movie called the Flashpoint Paradox, and it's fucking crazy, bro. I actually rewatched it after I watched the trailer. I was like, man, like that movie was good. Like I'm gonna watch it again. I watched it again, and bro, like I forgot how brutal it is, how crazy it is. Like it's wild, bro. And if they do any sort of justice to that, like the one thing that's cool is they're bringing back Batman, like the old school Batman, like just stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
it's 2 different Batmans in there, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Ben Affleck's gonna be in it, and then what's the other guy's name?
I'm curious. I'm curious how that's gonna turn out. That's gonna be pretty cool. Like I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Like it looks cool. Like James. I know James Gunn doesn't have his hand in this movie, but I feel like if this is where it's going, that it might be up and stuff for.
Well, here's the cool thing about it is that James Gunn doesn't have anything to do with this movie, but the one thing is that when he came into power at DC, like now he's in charge, right? He could have easily scrapped this movie and been like, fuck this movie, like we're gonna just like not release this movie. They did the same thing with, I think, Batgirl. They filmed Batgirl and then they didn't release it. They kind of just scrapped it. So like this movie could have easily been scrapped along with fucking Shazam 2. But he said that Shazam 2 and Flashpoint actually play into what he's gonna like. I think what happens in Flashpoint is gonna be a big reset of the whole DC universe, and then he's gonna be able to go forward from there with a whole new slate of what he wants to do. And James Gunn actually said that this Flash movie is one of the best superhero movies ever made.
Oh shoot!
Which is crazy.
That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement because you got
especially from James Gunn.
Yeah.
Especially from James Gunn. Like that's a crazy
and with
statement.
Infinity War and Endgame out in the world, like
exactly.
You're wild.
So
that's a big.
So I'm hyped to see what happens with it, and but it was cool to see those trailers. We would have put them on, but I mean it's kind of way past the time. But and we got copyright again. Which by the way, I recorded when we went to go see Ant-Man, bro.
Yeah.
I brought my camera to the movie theater and I tried recording some stuff, and I tried, bro. It's funny too because in the episode we were recording, I was like, I dare the algorithm to try to find this shit. I'm gonna bury this shit into the podcast. Like you're not gonna find this stuff, and you're not gonna be able to block me. And then I posted it, blocked immediately, bro. Like they picked up on the end credit scene, bro. They flagged the end credit scene like of Ant-Man. I tried to post the whole end credit scene for you guys so you guys can see it and relive it just in the beauty of I got it on and when I shot it on my camera, it looks good, bro. It looks like as if you're watching the movie. Yeah. Like it's like a real clip. And I put it in the podcast and it got flagged immediately. I had to YouTube has this thing where you can like if you get flagged for something for copyright, you can like edit it through YouTube to delete it. Yeah. But it was like not working, and so I actually had to go through the episode again, delete all those scenes, re-edit it so that way it fits smoothly for the podcast, and then re-render it, which takes 3 hours, and then re-upload it to YouTube, which takes another hour and 50 minutes. So that was like a whole it was up and it was ready to go, and then it was like flagged, and it's like, oh, here's another 5 hours of work I have to do.
Yeah. I mean, that sucks, bro. Thank y'all for at least putting it to 600 views. Yeah,
but it was worth it because like Avery said, like we got 600 views. Like that's pretty fucking crazy. Like we haven't had anything really break like 150 views. Definitely not 200 views. So like besides our shorts do really well. But
I was gonna say something.
The full episodes, like that's crazy.
I was gonna say something because I hope we don't get canceled right now.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you're like you're kind of giving us
our words.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But I'm glad you said it right here because it gives me a little space to be like, if I need to cut, I can cut. Yeah. If it's cut, then it's cut. Then it's cut.
Yeah. So I just want to go back just a little bit when he said when we were talking about Ezra Miller, he said they.
You got that?
He said they.
Hey, I'm learning, bro.
Wait. And listen.
That's funny you caught that.
I am coming with all due respect right now because I respect every single person on this planet. But I just saw a video. I just saw a video with it was like on TikTok. You know somebody named Jeffree Star?
Do I know him? Yes.
You know?
Course.
Yeah. Okay. So like,
if you guys, real quick. So just before Avery starts with the Jeffree Star stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not gonna show this right now, but I'm one of the biggest fans of the H3 podcast right here. H3 podcast right here. Mind you, if you guys are hiring, let me know. But I've been showing Ant. I've been putting on Avery to H3 podcast, bro. You know how much content I've seen about Jeffree Star? I know more about Jeffree Star than I've ever wanted to know in my life.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about this person.
He murders yaks.
I didn't know anything about this person until the other day, and I saw a TikTok that this person was talking about they and them, and apparently this person doesn't like the they and them.
Well,
thing.
He's a he.
I want to know.
He is Jeffree Star.
So this is my thing. I want to know what's up with that they and them. Like I don't know. Like what is it? What's the deal? Like okay, so if you want to be a man or you want to be a woman, why can't we call you a man or a woman? Like now, why do we have to go into they or them? Like I accept that you want to be a man or you want to be a woman, but it's like hold on, let me call you a man, let me call you a he or a she. Like why is it they? Like I'm so confused. I'm just confused.
This is funny because
I'm confused. Like I don't listen. And let me before you say something, I want to say I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, and like I love everybody, and I want if that's what you want to do it. I'm just trying to learn. Like just for example, if somebody was coming up to me like, do you want to be black or you want to be called black or colored? Like I would tell them. Like so, I'm just trying to figure you out. I'm trying to figure them out. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to disrespect. This is a serious conversation. I'm not trying to be joking or like disrespectful. So go ahead. What you were saying?
This joke that I'm about to say is not only racist, sexist, and biased, but I was gonna say this segment is called "Explaining Genders to My Black Friends."
Sure,
crazy.
That's a racist joke, a sexist joke, and a gender joke. Anyways, I might have to cut that out. But
he's starting to stand up, man. He's practicing on us.
Because you know what I'm thinking? It's like I watch so many podcasts, and then I watch podcasts that are like that try to be real politically correct, and I watch podcasts that are like Your Mom's House, where they don't give a fuck and they just go all out. Flagrant 2, they go all out and they just say anything.
Yeah.
And it's because they're comedians, they can say it, and I am a comedian at heart, but I'm not a professional comedian, and I could be canceled and I could be fired from my job, and I need to make money to pay for this rent. I try not to say stuff. I've toed the line, but eventually, if you guys want to see me unleashed, subscribe to this podcast and let me make money off here, so I can't be canceled. Once I can't be canceled, I can go unleashed. But to go back to it. Yes, so there is obviously male, female, but there's people who are non-binary or like they don't feel like they're a male, they don't feel like they're a female, they feel like they're just neutral, they feel like they don't have a definition for it, and there's 52 genders in between that they all feel like that they are like this or that or the other way. It is God, the things I want to say, but it is it is what it is, bro. Like at the end of the day, this is how I think about it. For me personally, this is how I think about it. I don't give a fuck, bro. I come home, I fucking come to my house, I watch YouTube, I play with my cat, I record this podcast, I watch fucking Marvel movies, I chill. I don't care about whoever, whatever, whenever, however. Like you guys do whatever you want to do. Like it don't bother me. I hardly interact with anybody that like I have any confrontations with or any problems with. So you do you, I do me, you do you. I don't care. And
that's how I feel. Like I'm just.
I think that's how all of us are. I think most people in the world they don't care. It's like who cares? Like you do your thing. Like I don't give a fuck.
But the thing is, I do encounter people like that. Like
we live in LA. We live in LA.
Yeah. So like I said, like I drive Uber, and I would have someone come in, and I'm not sure of their gender. So like, how they identify. If I see somebody that looks like a man, and I'm like, oh, what's up, man? And like they say I misgender them, how would I know? That's what I'm saying. And then I would say this. So I had a non-binary friend. I think they unfollowed me on Instagram because I actually posted a funny TikTok. It was about that situation. It was literally that situation, and it was a funny video, whatever. But they unfollowed me because I posted that, and they were like, "It's very insensitive." And I was like, in reality, how would I know? Like, you know what I mean? The video, he'll probably put it up. If he doesn't put it up,
Avery.
Hold on, let me put this one. If he doesn't put it up, the gist of the video was, I was Ubering and I was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" And he gets in the car, and the person gets in the car is like, "Did you just misgender me?" And I'm like, "Get out," because it's like it is annoying. I'm like, I didn't know you look like a guy to me, so it's like that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't know. I'm not trying to disrespect. It's just like I don't know. But like I said, I don't disrespect. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I shout out to y'all. I rock with y'all. I love y'all because I love everybody in this world. Even the worst people in the world, they deserve love too. But I just don't know, bro. I don't know, and that's why I'm asking questions. I'm asking, and I want to be a part. I want to be an ally. Yes. Like people want to be an ally of the black community. Fine, yeah. I want to be an ally, so I want to learn. So this
that's good, and that's good that you're learning.
To interject, in technicality, you're supposed to ask them, excuse me, before I say what I'm going to say, what do you identify as?
Yeah, and then they tell you a German Shepherd, and you bark at them.
Oh my God! Oh no! Hey, see, he's making jokes. I'm not making jokes. I'm trying to learn.
Cancel me. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I make this podcast myself.
Anyways, if you watch this and you are a part of the LGBTQ, hey, hit me up in the DMs. Let me know. I'm down to learn. I want to learn.
Well, okay, that's
because I don't want to be disrespectful.
Ultimately, yeah, it's not about being disrespectful. Like ultimately, like at the end of the day. What the real issue is that everyone, and this isn't even just a LGBTQ thing. This is LGBTQ plus. Let me say, it's not just that issue. It is like everyone in the world nowadays is so sensitive and so egotistical that they have to feel that their problems have to be acknowledged by everyone, and it's like a real person, like a normal, I wouldn't say normal, but your average person on a day-to-day basis isn't thinking about that stuff. I'm thinking about bills. I'm thinking about this stuff. I'm thinking about that. I'm not worried about how people like if people identify with my problems, right? Everyone has problems. I've had this talk with a lot of people. A lot of people have come to me with their problems and a lot of things. I'm actually very good at discussing stuff like that, but therapist. I feel like therapist status, right? But I've been a therapist for a lot of people, unfortunately. But it's just a lot of people have problems and they want their problems to be acknowledged, and they feel like their thing has to be acknowledged or they're disrespected in some way. But it's like at the end of the day, bro, fucking suck it up, bro. Everyone has problems. Everyone has things. If someone misgenders you, or if someone says something to you, if someone calls my name wrong, or if someone is like, "Oh, what's up, pussy?" Like, even if that's like the worst thing, like, "What's up, pussy?" to me, I wouldn't be like, "Actually, I'm not a pussy. I'm a man, and you respect me." As, you know, like it's just I wouldn't do that.
That's funny.
I wouldn't do that. I would just be like, "Actually, I'm not a pussy. I'm a man." But I would be like, "Bro, it is what it is. I don't care. Like, call me whatever you want to call me. Like, I don't care. It is what it is." A lot of people just feel like the need to be like, no, like you have to respect me, and like not everyone gets respect in the world. You have to earn respect. So like it is what it is. If people misgender you, you know, I think the general rule is that like if you misgender someone on the first pass, like they got to be like explain it to you like a normal person, rational person. Be a rational person and be like, hey, like, you know, I identify myself as a they them. And you can be like, okay, cool. Yeah. See, what's up, they?
See,
like,
if somebody,
you know, I wouldn't like. You just gotta be a rational person. You can't automatically be like, "Fuck you for calling." Like, you can't do it. And that's very rare. That's the 0.0001% of people and LGBTQ. Like most of the LGBTQ community, they're not doing that. It's like this 0.00001% of these people who are entitled to think that like their problems are the end of the world, and you have to respect all their problems. And if you don't automatically respect their problems, then you're against them, and you're against. And it's like that's not the case. That's not how it is.
That's what I was gonna say.
Chill out.
I know. So for example,
real quick, before we start, I just want to say. I was unsure how we were gonna get more views from our Ant-Man podcast, but this is definitely gonna do something.
So
I
do want to say,
if I have a job next week, I'll let you guys know.
I do want to say that that like that video, if we posted it, if you guys seen that video that I was like make that joke was funny. Whatever, it is what it is. But if somebody did hit me on some like, oh, hey man, I'm actually I actually identify as a woman, I'm like, oh, all right, for sure. Boom, it's over with. I don't care. I don't care that person identifies as a woman. I don't care if that person identifies as a man. If you tell me, then I'll be like, all right, cool. Like I'm not gonna like, who am I? Like if Dree was like, oh yeah, bro, I'm actually Arab, bro. and like I'll say Arab. He's Muslim. He's a Muslim now. I'm like, all right, cool. That's his choice. Like he wants to be Muslim. Like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, bro. Actually, bro, you should be Jewish, bro. Like I think you should be Jewish. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like why would I tell him that? This is his life. Like I have no reason to be like, all right, bro, you shouldn't be Muslim. Like I have no reason to tell somebody that wants to be a man, yeah, hey, bro, like you should not be a man. You should be a woman, bro. Yeah. You should be a woman. Yeah. Like, what am I? Who am I? I'm not that person's nothing. Even if I was like that person's sister, brother, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even parent. Because people do what they want to do in retrospect. It's their life. So it's like, bro, what can I say? Like, somebody tells me, Dree tells me he wants to be a woman. I'm all right, Dree. That's cool. You're my dog, but you're still a woman. You feel me? Like, I think one thing that you learn growing up in like a minority community or like just being around people like that. I think the general rule in any minority whether it's a Mexican, Black, Asian, whatever it is, mind your business and. Yeah. They'll mind their business. No, I mean, like, sure. I think that's the general rule that we all live by, right? Sure. Like, it's like you mind your business. I ain't gonna fuck with you. You ain't gonna fuck with me. I mind my business about you. Like, me and Ant. So Ant, if you guys don't know, Ant's my neighbor. So like, we live next to each other. We're going through the same stuff every day with this neighborhood. And bro, we see some crazy shit in our neighborhood, like wild shit, bro. Like, just like it's insane where we live, but. It's like, I don't bother them, they don't bother me. I walk past the drug deal, and I keep it moving, and they don't say nothing to me, bro. The crackheads on the corner, they're acting wild. I'm not talking to them. I'm not interacting with them. They do their thing. I do my thing. The gang members who are walking past our alley, they see me. I'm not gang affiliated. I don't talk to them. They don't talk to me. It is what it is. We don't do nothing. It's the same thing with like this stuff. Like it's like I'm gonna mind my business. Like you be whatever you want to be. I'm gonna be whatever I want to be, and we're just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it kicking. Because I have a homeboy on IG that I met through music. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but he's a very big avid like not like he's a Jewish dude. He's non-vax, not hates the government, but anti-government, like, but he's still kind of on the side of like I think he like took a picture with Trump not too long ago, like he's you know what I mean, like, and it's like he like I love dude, like he's a good guy, he's like an actually genuinely good guy, but when it comes to like politics, he's very extreme. He's very extreme, but I see that and I don't hate, bro. Like he does things and says things like that I'm like, oh, that's weird, but I'm not like gonna be like, oh, bro, I hate you, bro. It's like I don't care enough.
I don't think any of us care enough.
I don't care enough to be like, yo, bro. Like I think he posted something today. Actually, it was actually wild, bro. This thing that he posted today was wild. So it was white people. It was white people, and they were in chains. And they had like noose things around their neck, and they're like in a chain gang, like they were slaves. And their shirt said, "I'm so sorry," like alluding to like slavery, like white people. They were in slavery, like they were saying, "I'm so sorry,"
like saying like they're like apologizing for their whiteness.
So he said he was like, "Oh, this is so funny. This is so leftist, or I don't know which side it is, rightist or leftist, whatever." He was like, "They got them brainwashed," and it's like. Bro, if people want to do that to apologize for their ancestors, let them. Like, why do you care so much? It's like I said, dude, bro, this bro he's such a good guy, and I rock with his music. I rock with him, but like, it's like, bro, like, why do you care? And why are you pushing that narrative, like, to, like that they're, I guess showing out for black people. It's like why would you care that much? He cares a lot. Like
it's much deeper than that though. It's much deeper than that. It's like this it's a psychology at the end of the day. It's like it's the same people who are willing to get brainwashed by cults, like we were talking about earlier, which was off the podcast, but we were talking about cults and different things like that. Like it's the same people who are willing to get brainwashed by cults. It's the same people who are the extreme left and the extreme right. Most Americans, most people are in the middle and no one gives a fuck, bro. But it's these, right? Like, it's like us, like, we're living our day. Like, we don't think about this stuff every day. Like, we're talking about it because we're talking about it, but like, because it's like the narrative, right? But at the end of the day, like, we're in the middle and we don't care. We're trying to figure out how to pay our bills. Like, us three, like, we're
Them
like,
bills
we're like,
kicking in.
Oh God.
yeah, like, we're trying to figure out how to get money. We're figuring out how to try to, like, entertain, get our art off, like, stuff like that. Like, we're not thinking about
Deal with
all
ourselves.
that stuff. Yeah, deal with ourselves, our minds, our issues,
our
like, stuff like that. Like, we're not worried about other people's problems and other people's stuff. Like, we are caught up on our own shit.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. And I think that's most of America. But there's a certain people who are privileged on the right, and there's certain people who are privileged on the left who have the ability to everything's taken care of for them, and they're able to be like, you know what, today I'm thinking about this, and that's my problem, and that's my identity, and that's what I need to identify with, and that's what I need to, like, argue with people about. And that's, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to live your life, that sounds like a miserable life to me. But live your life and do your thing.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm over here worried about what Marvel movie's coming out next. Like, that's my thing.
It's
know.
another thing too, bro. Like, my cousin sent me something about, like, it was like a thing where it's like wake up or something like that, woke or something like that.
Yeah.
Woke, enlightened.
I don't know what it was, but it was like it was some dude. He was on like a Roku, and he was like, "Go to this if you want to wake up from a society or whatever." And it's like, bro, let's be real, everybody here. Let's be real. Put the camera on me, man. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real, really real. You talking all this mess. You saying all this stuff, but you ain't doing nothing, bro. Everybody talk about the Matrix this and the Matrix that. Bro, you steady in it. And the fact and the crazy part about it is I feel like the people who talk about it the most are fake, because they're on these Matrix phones. They're on these Matrix apps
made by
they're on these
slaves,
Matrix,
made by Chinese kids. And
yes,
fucking,
and I'm
like,
saying, like, you're on this Matrix vibe, and you're talking about Matrix woke, and it's like, bro, you're not even woke. You're on this Apple product. You're on this Mark Zuckerberg app. Like you're doing everything that we're doing, bro. You're not as woke as us, so that be pissing me off. Like, I don't care about it as much, but it pisses me off when they're like, "Oh, I'm more woke than you." It's like, bro, how, bro?
Yeah.
You're on the same thing that I'm on.
You know what it is?
I'm not on the political side of things. I'm not on the care as much things. Like, I care about my music. I care about my art. I care about my homies. I care about my family. I care about my friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I care about my fans, my supporters. But other than that, bro, I could care less about what Joe Biden's doing. I care less about Trump. I could care less about who else? I don't care, bro. I don't care what Mark Zuckerberg's doing on my face on these phones, bro. Like, bro, he already has it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they already have everything. Like, what?
T-Pain's been out for years, bro. Like, he had you, bro. He's had you. Like, he has a profile on you.
That's
like,
what I'm
you're
saying,
mixed
bro.
in
Like,
with your music is mixed in with T-Pain's music somewhere, bro.
There's nothing for us to really do but live our lives, bro. Like, and that's what. And the fact that I'm saying all this, people be like, "Oh, he gotta wake up, bro. He gotta wake up." And it's like, bro, like, I don't care, bro.
No, you know what it is? It's so funny. It reminds me of, like, because it's funny because me and Avery were actually talking about this before the podcast too. It's people who don't have a hobby or an identity. They try to find an identity in anything they can because, like, they don't have, like, for me and you, like, our outlet is music. Like, so we put our outlet into music. Or for me, podcasting. Like, I like doing this stuff. I like being creative, and I have, like, that's where I find my purpose. A lot of people don't have that purpose. They don't have a thing. They don't have a thing. So they find an identity to latch onto, whether it's like these rights or that rights, or these wrongs or that wrongs. You know what I mean? Like, they figure out these identities and they create this stuff. It's like my favorite, like, the comparison that keeps coming to my mind is like people who smoke weed for the first time. It's like you'll meet a person who, like, I remember in high school, this dude, his name was Patrick, and he smoked weed, and then like he was the weed dude, right? Like that was his whole identity, was weed. It's like the first person who finds, like, when they first start doing mushrooms, they're like, bro, they gotta tell everybody about mushrooms, and like they gotta tell everybody and get everybody on mushrooms, bro. Like, this is the psychedelic lifestyle, you gotta live it. This dude who was, like, super into weed, like, he started smoking weed in high school, and he was like, he would wear hemp clothing, he would wear a hemp backpack, he would pass out, he would have books that are about, like, the medical uses of marijuana and the greatness and stuff. And it's like these people, they find this stuff and they're like, this is so enlightening to them, and they're just like, whoa, like, I found this crazy thing. And so they feel like they have to tell everybody about it. It's the same thing with church people. Like I was in Huntington Beach this weekend, and there was a dude preaching on the fucking street bench, preaching the Bible, and it's like, bro, like how how secure are you with yourself? Do you like you have to save all these other people? Like what makes you feel like you have to save these other people? Like tell them that what they're doing is wrong and what they believe in is wrong and what you believe in is right. Like right? It's like the same thing with these weed people. It's the same thing with all this stuff. Everybody has the same thing. It's this like identity crisis that everyone has, where they're all kind of being like they don't have an identity, they don't have a purpose, and they find purpose in whatever it is, whether it be the Bible, whether it be LGBTQ rights, whether it be politics, whether it be whatever it may be, entertainment stuff. They find these like identities in these things, and they feel like they have to preach it to the world, and everyone's wrong except for them, and you all have to listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you this thing, and it's the ego at the end of the day. When you study Buddhism and you study your mind and you really figure out this stuff, like you realize like it's your ego like having to be like claim this thing that has to be like spread to everybody. But when you what the Buddha's done is free yourself from that mind, free yourself from that ego. You realize like, bro, it doesn't matter, bro. I don't care what people do. I don't care. Like, do what you got to do. I'm cool. I'm doing my thing over here. Like, I'm good. I can sit on an island for a year and be chilling because I'm fine, bro. I don't care about nobody. I don't. Like, I mean, I care about people obviously, but I don't care to the point where I'm like, oh, like you're doing something wrong. You need to listen to what I'm doing. Like, I don't care. Like, do what you're gonna do, bro. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and that's it.
I
like,
mean,
it is what it is.
Honestly, bro, at the end of the day. Well, for me personally, my political views are nothing. I don't have political views. I ain't gonna cap. I voted for Kanye as a joke, and I don't believe like any of those people. In my personal opinion,
Kanye 2024, bro.
God,
You're
bro.
like the Joker, bro. Like it's like the Joker where he's like, some people just want to burn the world just to see it burn. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
bro,
like,
I swear,
it's like, I don't have no purpose. I just want to see the world burn just to burn,
bro,
like just to see what happens.
To this day,
that's some wild shit.
To
That's
this
some Joker
day,
shit.
and shout out to the Jewish community because I love y'all so much. And this is before he said his Jewish antics. This is right before I guess all that stuff. I never voted. And I went to the polls just to vote for Kanye. I didn't vote for anything else.
Based off the music, just because we grew up on his music and stuff. Yeah, that's it.
But
that shows you.
That shows you. I mean, some people could call it ignorance or whatever, but that shows you how much I don't care about the political world. Because I feel like, in retrospect, I'll be real, bro. Like we live in America, which is
America.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, man. America is great compared to a lot of places as far as freedom. Like I could be a rapper right now. Shout out to Hobson. I'm able to work in a field where I'm strictly in music. Like this is a cool country to be in, to do things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I rock with that part of America. But it's another part of America that hates me. Look at me. I'm a black man. There's a lot of America that hates me, and a lot of those people sit in the White House. So why would I give a damn about those people? You know what I'm saying? So like, for anybody to come at me on a political vibe, it's like, bro, like me personally, like I know Dree has his political views, but me personally, I can't rock.
It's because I'm half white, so it sinks into my soul.
I can't rock with it, bro, because I know some people in that White House. I know some people in that White House probably were around when some black people were lynched and didn't do anything about it, didn't voice none of their opinions until the masses started saying things. And even now they're not even really tripping. They're not even tripping off of black.
They're all concerned about themselves.
Yes, exactly. So when it comes down to cancel culture, when a black thing happens, a black kid gets shot, it's the voice is out now, so now you have to say something or you're gonna seem racist. You don't really care, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. That's how
at the end of the day, you're gonna go get your fucking iced latte at fucking Starbucks and not worry about it.
I'm at Starbucks. Yeah.
Hey, we over here being serious? We over here at Starbucks.
He's like, hey, but that strawberry
that strawberry aside.
I know what your order is.
They know your boy right there.
I get the caramel frappuccino.
Hey,
for sure.
you know, I be pulling up. Shout out to all my baristas. You know what I'm saying?
You know I used to be a barista, bro. I worked at Starbucks.
Shout out to all my baristas.
Yeah, bro. I worked at Starbucks for like 5-6 years, bro.
Funny, and you guys do great service. If it was up to me, they'd be making $25 an hour.
See?
Yeah, that's what we need to do, bro. We need to get on as a podcast, and we need to start a Starbucks chain.
We don't need Kanye 24. We need me in 2024.
And for the people, bro.
I'm all for the people. Oh yeah, if you work in security, $25 an hour. Starbucks, $25 an hour. Oh my God, if you working at Costco, $25 an hour. I will make sure there ain't no
Martin Luther King
more
speech.
world hunger.
I have a dream.
I have a
dream that Starbucks will pay 25 an hour.
I have a dream that none of my ninjas will be broken in. Oh Lord.
Oh my god.
Oh, please save us all.
But yeah, but ultimately at the end of the day, man, it just comes down to egos. It really is just that. Like everyone has their things. And everyone's, everyone at the end of the day, everyone's concerned about themselves, bro. Like, and that's what you got to do. Like, you got to realize like these politicians are concerned about themselves. These people who are upset about stuff online are concerned about themselves. Like, it is what it is, bro. Just focus on you. Do your thing. Like, follow the rules of the minority community. Mind your damn business.
Yeah.
And they will mind their business, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's
mind
it.
your business,
Like,
player.
yeah, mind your business.
Go
and
get
you're
you
good,
a
bro.
bad one and get your toes rubbed.
Yes, thank you. Yes, bro. Yo, bro, get your toes rubbed, bro.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Go get your toes.
Yeah,
rubbed.
fucking
Player, go get your
subscribe.
back rub, player, and don't worry about it no more.
Yeah, nah, that's
Sign
real.
up for an OnlyFans.
Hey,
Do
honestly,
something,
that's
man.
real. That's real, bro. All you need is a
Yeah.
bad one.
Just-
Whether it's a male, female, a they, a them, go get you a bad one.
Yeah.
And get
Whatever
your
you
feet
like,
rubbed.
player, and
Yeah.
go get your feet
Yeah,
rubbed
once your feet
and
get
your
rubbed,
back
you're not worried
rubbed.
about nothing.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up. How? Listen, man. This is what it is, man. Some of these people probably need a bad one. That's why they so angry.
Man, so
That's
angry.
what it
That's
is.
what it always
Yeah.
comes down to.
That's
It's
what it is.
everything. It
Hey,
all comes down to.
I
need a bad-
guarantee
As
you.
soon as they get a relationship, they forget about all.
Hey, like the
Bro, they worry
OG
about
told
that.
me, he said a bad one to make you forget about the outside world.
Yeah.
That's some player shit, bro. That's some player
and on
shit.
some honest stuff, when I had that, oh yeah, I forgot about the outside world. What's outside, player? I'm in the house.
Hey,
what
he
I'm
be
saying?
outside ready to go home.
Yeah, I mean now, I gotta catch me a couple bad ones outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's all
We
good.
fishing.
Bro,
man.
that's funny, bro. That's funny.
Hey, we in
yeah,
the
if
nation.
you hate the world, bro, go get you a bad one.
Go
bro.
get
that
you
might
a
be the-
bad one.
That's a solution.
And
That's it.
and that kind of brings it back full circle to like our past episode where we were talking about the Andrew Tate stuff and everything else and all these dudes who are very insecure about and mad.
Yeah.
It's because they don't have them a bad one.
Man,
Yeah.
go get you a
and
Yeah,
bad
you need a
and
bad
that
one.
solves a lot of problems.
Yeah, you need a
so
bad one.
focus on figuring out how to make
If you-
yourself better,
hey.
so that way you can pull you a bad one, and then when you pull you a bad one, you ain't.
And you know what's
Hey,
crazy?
Pete.
It ain't even
If you are Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit lover, let me do you a favor. Turn the podcast off. Go to Starbucks right now.
Hey now.
Go to Starbucks
That's
right
where
now.
they at.
It's a barista. It's a girl barista in there single, or a girl in there on her
Yeah.
computer single.
dude.
Just
Waiting
go
on
up,
you.
or they, or them. What you got to do is just go up there, ask them what do they like to drink. What's their favorite drink?
And buy
Start
it.
up a conversation, and maybe even buy it for them, and you will be there. All you need. That's all you
Yes,
need,
you
bro.
will,
player.
That's all you need, bro.
Persistence
listen
and
to them
consistency.
Niggas. Don't listen to them niggas. Don't listen to them Fresh and Fit niggas. Don't listen to Andrew Tate niggas. Don't listen to them politician niggas. Listen to us.
Yeah,
Us.
we got you. We got you guys.
bro.
We got you guys.
We got
I'm
you.
telling you right now, get her that vanilla bean with light ice
Do it like us.
And if
and
you're
extra caramel.
And if you're
Extra
feeling
caramel.
good, don't go for the tall. Go for the venti. You know. What I mean?
Exactly. If you really feeling good, get her a Trenty. But I don't suggest
Yeah.
that.
Oh no. That's what you do. This is what you do. I used to work at Starbucks. I got you, bro. What you do is go to that girl and be like, "What you drink?" She'll tell you what you drink is the vanilla bean. You be like, "Shorty, don't even trip." Go up to the counter. No, take her to the counter with you and be like, "Hey, can I get a venti vanilla bean frappuccino and a Trenta cup, extra whipped cream?"
Ooh.
Hey, Shorty gonna melt. Promise you.
Just like that drink in her hand 20 minutes later. You know?
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
Shorty gonna melt. Shorty gonna melt.
And if you don't like the Starbucks suggestion, guess what? I shop at Target. And I'm going to tell you like this. Your boy go to the couple of them aisles over there with them wet wipes and them toilet tissues, and you might catch you a wife over there. You know what I'm
High key.
saying?
High
Man,
key.
go to that
Yeah.
vegetable produce section.
Nah, you know,
and,
no. You know what
Every
you gotta
girl,
find
every
them?
girl.
You know what you gotta
goes
find
to
them?
loves
Target.
Target.
You gotta find
Go
them
to
at the furniture section.
IKEA.
At the furniture section at Target. They there. They
Oh
looking.
yeah.
They
No,
looking.
matter of fact, if you're really determined,
I'm taking, so I got
go
no comment.
on and go on down to the makeup and soap aisle.
Yeah,
Guarantee-
the makeup section.
And
That's the first section my girlfriend goes to.
You will find you a bag one that's gonna play with your toes, player. if that's what you into, I guarantee you.
Ed gave us so many sound bites, bro.
I
Okay,
guarantee
that's my next investment. I might buy a soundboard with that $500.
So you know, y'all talking about fresh and fit. Y'all gonna come down to my podcast. I know this is about Marvel, but you know, this
I
is
don't know how much is about Marvel anymore.
you know,
I mean, we throw it in there a little bit, but it's above the multiverse,
you know,
which
this-
is
this-
the verse of the world. You feel me? We good.
yeah, you know this man. Honestly, this the diversity podcast. We talking about everything. So if you talking about Marvel, come here. You want fresh and fit vibes, but with some actual game, come here.
Yeah, we
I
got
mean,
you,
if
bro.
you
We
into
got
that
you.
Andrew Tate, that is what that is. But guess what? Come here. At the end of
for
the
real.
day.
I don't know how to say much better than that.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's
So-
it. That's it for real.
So it's okay. And if you lonely, guess what, player? Today is a new day.
Today is a new day.
So guess what
That's
you need
true.
to do? Go on outside. Let me see what time it is. On the West Coast, it's 3:30, player. People getting off work, they going to Target. I promise you, 5 o'clock, be there.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro.
Better
That's
than the
the
club.
I'm sorry.
Better than the club. Honestly, better than the club,
they,
yeah.
them, him, he, she. Yo,
At Target.
Target or
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Either or. And let me do you one better.
Zimzer.
This is one that they don't even know about.
Which
I'm
one?
about to put you on real game.
Where that's
If you really want a good one, this is for the Andrew Tate little dudes. This is for the Andrew Tate little dudes. Listen, if y'all really want somebody that's compatible for you and that's a good girl that ain't throwing booty on the internet, go to Barnes and Noble, my
Hey
guy.
now.
You're an all-star.
Go
Get
to
your game
Barnes,
on.
go to
Yes,
Barnes and
sir.
Noble, my guy. I promise you gonna find a wifey there.
Hey,
go.
I
You
was
ain't
at
even gotta-
Barnes
You ain't
and
even gotta
Noble.
look for a book, bruh. You ain't even gotta look for a book.
Just pretend
go-
you're reading.
Just go up in there and ask questions. Go to a bad one and ask questions.
Oh, what is that book
promise
about?
You gonna get your what you said, the toes licked.
Get
You'll
your
the
toes
licked.
played with, player.
You know what I'm saying?
If you want your toes
and that's
rubbed.
that. Anybody that rock with Andrew Tate, trust me, get off of the internet, go to Barnes and Noble. You gonna find you a good girl. You ain't gonna
Hey,
find
you
a
gonna
booty
find
shaking OnlyFans girl there.
You gonna find you a girl. She gonna be like, yeah, I'm studying pre-law right now.
Why you say law?
Yeah, pre-law,
Pre-law.
pre-law.
Oh,
You know,
man.
because she's
Yeah.
really articulate when she's
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
So she's
You-
she's
So-
extra pronouncing.
So yeah,
Yeah.
man. I don't know how we got here, but we here.
I mean, ultimately, I feel like I learned a lot on this. I learned a lot today, honestly. If I
you know
was
what?
single, for all you single people out there, you know, whatever you identify as, you're gonna be good after this episode. I promise you that.
And I just want to say
if
before,
they're not coming at us with
before we
cancel
get
us
off
and try
of
to,
here,
like,
before we get
wreck
off
us
of
and
here,
stuff.
shout out! I just got new merch right here. So this the Above the Clouds joint, and then I got something. Yo, can you hand me that shirt over there, bro?
Oh yeah.
I want to show. Yeah, I want to show the people. Yo, we got new merch,
Support.
man. So if
Support.
y'all want some new merch, man, shout out. I'm gonna show y'all real quick.
Support.
Hold on, Dre.
Support my guy.
So we got.
Let me see that, player.
Yeah. So we got the we got the dreaming piece in the back. You feel me? The drippy in the back.
That's hard
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. So check that out. And then we got the Above the Clouds in the front on the pocket hit. You feel me?
Y'all better
So
be peaceful.
It's I'll probably put it in the description or something.
That's
and then
hard
y'all
right
pop
Yeah.
it too.
And you can
So-
you have you on your website, right?
Yeah,
Or is
yeah.
it above?
So,
Is it
this is above.com.
Support.
Just get
So
that.
go to
joint.
above.com. You can also get those stuff as well. And then
There's some other ones too, but this is the only one
This
I'm
the
wearing
new one,
today.
yeah,
and
this the
I
new
gotta
one, this the
say,
new one.
yeah.
It look good. Support it. Please support my guy. He going hard. He going hard every day.
Tofu's
And
And he laying on my chips.
And for those-
I wish we could get a close up on this.
And for those that need to know, bro, because I don't know if y'all hear from wherever y'all from, above means a bunch of visionaries, bro. So it's a bunch of visionaries, ABOV. You feel me? So y'all get with it.
A bunch of
Excuse me.
visionaries.
Y'all get with it or get lost.
And
And
mine
this
initials
is-
are AB too. So
And this is the
yeah?
quote. This is the quote of the day. I'm gonna leave y'all with a quote of the day. What is life without a vision?
ooh,
What is
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, the one last thing, because we are gonna sign out real quick, but there's one last thing I wanted to show off because, like I said, I kind of relates to everything we've been talking about and like all the leaning stuff. Avery was like, I don't know, Adrian leans wherever he leans with his politics and stuff. I lean where the H3 podcast leans, and you will see if you watch them just how I watch them. They are great. Their podcast is great. They're who I look up to. They're who I aspire to be. I have been putting on these dudes to the H3 podcast for a while.
Yeah, I rock with Ethan. He's
And
tough.
hilarious.
We're talking about merch, right? Avery's talking about his merch. Well, about 2, maybe 3 months ago, they came out with these trading cards, bro.
I remember you telling me about them.
So these are the H3 trading cards. I ordered them a long ass time ago, and I've been waiting for them to come in. And I figured I would open them on the podcast so that way you guys can check them out as well.
Dope.
It's some cool merch. It's like a different level of merch, bro. Like it's crazy to see how they do it. So I wanna like open it up. Let's see if I can even. Oh, get this bitch open. I'm gonna have to use my.
See?
It's all right. They packaged it well. Good job, H3.
Yeah,
Great job.
that's actually a really good packaging.
It's really good
that's
packaging.
some really good
So
packaging.
it's like actually like playing cards. So they're like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know if you guys can see them, but like they're like.
Oh, that's all.
So I'm actually maybe I'll get like a little.
Pokemon or
I'll get like a little close up of them and stuff. But basically like we got Ethan, we got Hila.
Oh, I'm gonna need this one. Cause I like Hila. I'm sorry.
We got Zach. We got AB with the boxing gloves. We got Olivia's aunt's girl. Actually, he was looking at her on the podcast yesterday. We were watching it. And he was like, "Oh, who's that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's Olivia."
Yo, shout out Ethan, man. Hila's bad, bro. You got one. You got you one, bro.
Dude.
And shout out to Hila because you fine. You already know you are.
I'm gonna tell you like this,
You got
Olivia,
Olivia?
you ain't looking bad at all. Matter of fact, you looking mighty fine, and it look like you're getting better with time, like May wine, baby.
Yeah.
Oh Lord
Okay.
Jesus, I'm out here rapping.
Well, we got Ian, we got Cam, and so all these dudes work on the podcast. We got Love, Sam.
Let me see who that is.
If you guys get,
let me see
Sam
if you guys
looking
get
good,
Hila
too.
and Olivia.
Oh, hold on. Who that?
That's Lena. That's AB's wife, so that she's off limits, bro. I'm sorry. I love AB and I love Lena.
Yo,
and so,
AB,
you
shout
gotta
out
keep
to
their
you,
cards
bro.
together if you're gonna keep them. If you're gonna keep her card, you gotta keep their cards together.
Let me see who AB.
Shout out to
Olivia's
them.
fine.
Olivia, you by yourself?
Olivia's fine. She's single.
Lena fine
single?
too. Shout out to
Yeah.
Lena.
Sam, she's gorgeous.
AB, you
bro.
got you
one,
Sam's
too?
gorgeous.
Single?
Sam is gorgeous. She's not single. She's with Ian. So you gotta like Lord Ian and Sam. They gotta go together. But Sam is.
What they
beautiful.
just matchmaking on that show?
I mean, kind of. You know what I mean?
Honestly, look.
Ethan, you gotta keep the Ethan.
Yeah, I
cards
gotta
if you
keep
got
Ethan.
Ethan.
No,
Other people.
not to be like that. I mean, is it a little diversity code, a little affirmative action up
Well,
in there?
that's what I'm saying. So the point of this whole thing is that this is a
know?
resume. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing?
Hey.
If you need someone work,
Yeah.
you know.
And not even that, man. If y'all just want to have us on the show, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
we love these little cars right
And
here, man.
the one thing that I'll say about H3 is I love
H3
H3.
is great,
I
though,
love
for real.
H3. I love H3, but what Ann said, the diversity, it is very diverse on there. But one thing that I know that they lack on is hip hop culture, black culture, minority culture, and you know, I would just say that I produce podcasts. I do a lot of stuff, audio engineer, marketing. I work in marketing, email marketing, digital marketing. I do a lot of stuff. I do Photoshop, all the stuff. I'm not as good as Cam, you know, but I do a lot of stuff, and I have a lot of stuff to offer. So if you guys, and I live in Long Beach, so if you guys are looking to add anybody to the crew, someone that can help with research and talk about this hip hop stuff that you guys are missing out on, like Young Thug's trial and stuff like that, you know, me, Avery, and Ant, we're all available.
Bro, he
at any time
literally watches y'all podcast all the time. So
like every
Big
day.
fact.
When y'all, I haven't missed an episode in probably like
when
6
y'all
years.
look, I swear to God, on everything I love, on my music career, God smite me down right now. This man literally watches y'all podcast nonstop when I'm over here.
But
I was just watching it right now with what's the dude? The
Yeah, I
Nexum-
show both of them
Nexum-
the Nexum interview.
I'm
like,
gonna
yeah,
keep
it's
it
fucking
100
awesome.
right now, though.
Yeah.
Y'all shit is great. Keep doing that
yeah, it's
shit.
fucking
Which y'all
amazing.
gonna keep doing it. I
What's
know
that-
y'all
what's the
gonna keep
last
doing it. But that shit is great.
Oh my god! I really pray to God that they hope they're watching this, and someone from the podcast has to watch this. But what Avery, I was scrolling through the cards, and he's like, "What's that last card?" So,
what was it?
so on H3, a big thing that kind of happened was you know Howie Mandel.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Howie Mandel, he had a TikTok.
Let's make a deal or something?
Yeah, exactly. He has a TikTok, and one of his TikToks that he posted, he was like, he posted, it's like him with like a picture in the background and his face like a green screen, so it's like just him cut out on the picture, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And so he's like, he was like, oh, my friend Neil, this happened to my friend Neil. Tell me, is it COVID related? Ouch, or whatever. And what it is, it's a picture of a prolapsed anus. And he posted that on TikTok, bro.
And they let it slide?
And they let it slide. It was like up there for like, I think like 6 hours. It was up there, bro. And Ethan kind of made a running joke of it and kept making fun of Howie Mandel. Like, this dude posted a prolapsed anus on his thing. So the last card is actually my friend Neil, and it is the prolapsed anus. It is blurred out. It is blurred out, so you can't see it. But There is certain packets
horrible.
they sold a lot of these cards, and there was like I think like 1,000 or maybe like 5,000 that they sold, and 1,000 of them had an uncensored gold version of this card.
Oh my god!
So I obviously didn't get that.
You wanted to get
I
that
wanted
one,
to
huh?
get that one. I'm
This
sorry.
looking nasty ass.
I wanted
bro.
to get this one. Well, that's
This
a rare.
nasty ass
That's a
nigga,
rare
bro.
card, right? That's like fucking finding a Charizard. I was going to be like Logan Paul and have like a reveal. I'll be like, woo. I'm gonna like do a little clip. So like maybe what I'll do is I'll record these like separately so you guys can see them, and I'll kind of edit it in. But yeah, so we got the HG trading cards. So that's like some next level merchandise that we're talking about.
That's
So
dope.
like,
That's dope.
so we're on the sweaters now, but we'll get to the next level merchandise just like you guys one day.
Yeah, man.
eventually.
Buy the
shirts
sweaters,
mean-
get fresh.
My shirts literally mean, like I said, a bunch of visionaries. That's ABOV, and then I put on the back, which is what I'm dropping soon. It's called Dream in Peace. It's basically, what I'm saying, you got a dream, do it, and do it with everything you got, but do it peacefully. You feel me? So that's what the Dream in Peace, stood for.
And
You
what
have
is
a-
life without a vision?
Exactly.
Don't
We're a bunch of
forget
visionaries.
that.
We're a bunch of visionaries. That's
What
it
is life without a vision? Seriously.
You just a walking zombie at that point. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you
Without a
feel
vision?
me? So that's why.
That's The Last of Us, which we didn't even talk about, but it's all good.
Oh shoot! Did you saw the last episode?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. as
A
fuck.
bunch of visionaries. What is life
We'll
without
talk
a
next
vision?
episode.
Yeah, next episode.
We talking about Last of Us next episode, and it won't be the last of me. So yes,
Let me
sir.
see more, man.
Yeah,
I feel like we got a new host.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah.
Ant's gonna be popping in every once in a while.
Oh,
He working
yeah.
and stuff. So when he's available, we're gonna get him in here. We also gonna my boy Del Rey is gonna try to get on here.
Yeah. We gotta get Gerard on.
We gotta get Gerard on. We got a few people that are trying to get on the
Yeah,
podcast.
Shank.
Rose's brother.
Yeah,
Marcus.
Marcus,
Like
that's what
he's
him out, too.
so he's got to come through. So
Yeah,
we
shout
got a
out
few people
Marcus.
like
Marcus watches
Shank want to get on
religiously.
here. So like
Yeah.
we got a few people that are gonna get on this podcast. So you're gonna see this podcast evolve. Although we are a Marvel podcast, we are just normal human beings at the end of the day, and we're gonna talk about what's going on in the world. So that's that.
Yeah.
Avery-
Plus, I feel like we just I feel like this episode was good because last episode was strictly Ant-Man, and
yeah,
we
were just
we
on
were-
a,
yeah,
people
we were
who
high.
I feel like we got a lot of eyes and attention from it, but there's a lot of people who aren't strictly Marvel fans like how we are.
Yeah.
So like we're gonna get that audience, but like there's people who watch it who are like, oh, like I like it, but like I like watching you guys, but like I'm not super into Marvel and stuff. So maybe this will be like the good little median for the people to kind of get into it without the Marvel stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep coming at you with the Marvel stuff. Do you have any new music coming out?
Yes, but not until next month, and maybe mid-March. I don't know, but I have no idea yet. So I'm pretty sure by the next episode I have more concrete.
Okay.
But what we are doing is we have two major shows. Everybody, we have two major shows coming up.
If you're watching this,
you
please,
have
please,
to
please,
listen,
please
man.
listen.
Because I'm not gonna lie.
I hope you guys got to this part, but even if not, we're gonna
Yeah,
cut
we're gonna
it and we're
clip
gonna
it.
fucking
We're
put
gonna
it
clip
out.
it. So,
watch this.
yo, we are opening up. Me and this guy are opening up for Token. Shout out to Token.
Shout out
He's
Token.
a dope dude from Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, Massachusetts. A
Crazy rapper.
MC.
Yeah, crazy dope, bro.
And he's touring in Los Angeles and Tucson.
Which is where I'm from. Tucson, South
we got
Carolina,
on
is it?
both shows. March 23rd will be at the 721 in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
California. We're opening up, and then 2 days later we'll be in Tucson, March 25th. At the 191 Tool. So, hey, please get your tickets.
Please go.
I'm gonna
all
send
my
you the
Tucson
link.
people, we're gonna put the link in here.
right
We'll put the link in the description for both shows.
Yes.
All my Tucson people, if you're watching this, please. This is like where we need your support. I know I've been gone in California for a while, and I'm sorry I missed you guys. And this is your chance for us to kind of reconnect and show what Tucson's about. I know there's a crazy music scene out there, and there's a lot of good rappers, a lot of good MCs, and a lot of good hip hop fans out there. So this is a cool opportunity, a cool show for you to show. To come and see Token, which is going to be amazing, but also come see me and Avery do our thing and support your boy who's from Tucson, born and raised out there, and like see where I've been in, because I haven't. So that's kind of where I was alluding to this too, is I haven't released music in about like two and a half years. I have a new what I was doing for like the last 5-6 years. I had been releasing a song every year on my birthday, and so my birthday is this Friday. So I'm trying to get I usually would get a song out by Friday and try to get the song out, but my biggest mistake that I always do, and you shout out to Matt Colossal, he he's always giving me shit for like, I think of like, I'm like, oh, I want to put out a song on Friday, and then I record it this week and I put it out on Friday, and it's not like the best mixed or the best quality or the best shit. So it's like, I'm gonna take my time with it, but I do have a new song that's finished, and I just need to record it and master all that shit and try to get it out. But that will be coming probably mid-March as well, or at least like in the beginning of March somewhere. So look out for that. I'm gonna be putting out a song. I'm back. Your boy's back. Adrian Blest in the building. We blessed, baby.
Yes, sir.
And so yeah, so we back with the music. We back with the shows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a new song for you guys in Tucson, which is gonna be dope.
Yeah. Phoenix people, come out. Please come out. I know it's a drive, but
it's 2 hours. It's not that bad.
Y'all rock with me, man. Just come through. I know a few of y'all are coming through, but I don't have fans in Tucson, so like, please pull up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's more my fam and my friends and my fan base and stuff. So just like anybody that's out there, please come support. I have a lot of people in Phoenix who I hope you guys are able to come support and stuff. Woody, I'm looking at you. Dimitri, you're in South Carolina or North Carolina, so never mind. But Woody, you're definitely out in Phoenix, so I know I'm gonna send this clip directly to you. You better come out too.
Yeah, and then everybody in Australia. We coming in April, baby. It's gonna be ugly.
And then Avery's out there in Australia in April.
It's gonna be crazy.
And he's bringing a squad, and they're gonna show out, bro. It's gonna be wild. I think that's gonna be a crazy ass tour.
Shout out to Scoob.
I know who he's touring with, and I know who he's bringing, and these dudes are not just your average regular degulars, bro. They're some talent. There's some talent, bro.
It's really cool to like I said, this is my 4th time going to Australia. And it's really cool to this time bringing people with me that, you know, I'm not gonna lie, they just asked to come, and I was like, for sure. And then the promoters in Australia were like, okay, yeah, cool. You know, who are they? What, you know? And it just happened. It's cool, man. Yeah. So like, shout out to Question, super dope. Yeah. Shout out to Shank. Shout out to
super talented. Scoop, super talented. Shank obviously is a fucking man. Like,
man, this is the 4th time, and I'm really excited. We sold out, I think, like 3 shows last time. Let's sell out all 6 this time. That would be freaking amazing. That would be freaking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that'd be sick.
What I'm saying?
So support.
We got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on. And then obviously Guardians is coming up soon. I think.
Don't skip Creed.
Oh, Creed's coming out next week.
Yeah, next
John
week.
Jones is fighting next week. We got a big week coming up. So
next episode might be lit.
Yeah, this episode was a great episode. I really appreciate Ant for coming on. Give you my boy Ant from Compton. Represent. You know,
from Compton.
Show out. You got anything you want to shout out before we sign out?
I mean, yeah. So
put the mic up a little bit.
Oh yeah. So first off, I just want to say once again, please support. Please make sure y'all buying these sweaters. Y'all showing up to the shows. These guys put in a lot of energy, a lot of time to bring y'all content in various ways. So, you know, just make their dreams come true and, you know, help them out if you do like the content. And then second of all, don't forget what I said. What is life without a vision? That's y'all homework today. That's everybody's homework. Shit, that's my homework.
Coach Blue.
You know, hey, yeah, real talk. That's going to be the kids' homework tomorrow. Matter of fact, yeah, I work with kids. Whole nother conversation. Anyways, and then last but not least, shit, follow me on Instagram at ComptonCity_Ant. You know, if you guys want to tune in with me, I'll post here and there. I need to get better on that. And then, shit, don't forget to follow, like, share again.
Subscribe,
hit the notification bell. Shit. Body sweaters and
buy tickets.
Buy tickets.
Make sure you get your tickets for the LA show
and the Tucson show. Please. Yeah, we need
Australians, I'm not worried about y'all. Y'all gonna turn up. LA and Tucson, man, please get your tickets, bro.
Please.
That's the last thing I'm gonna say, and we can close it out.
Yeah.
Because that's the most important thing right now. Go get your LA tickets for token. Go get your Tucson tickets for token, and
we'll be there.
We'll
be there.
That's it.
We'll be there. That's it. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's been another episode of Above the Multiverse. We appreciate you guys. Thank you and peace.